Domestic airlines paying close attention to how 5G technology will impact their operations. Senior Bahamasair officials shared their views with our Crystal Darling.
Last week, news of flight delays caused by 5G technology for some U.S. airlines prompted questions about the impact of this technology on aircraft here in the Bahamas. Managing Director of Bahamasair, Tracy Cooper, shares the airline's view.
We don't anticipate, once again, re-emphasizing the Bahamasair will be affected by this. We have authorities, and as with the telecommunications section, they have regulators and persons who govern them as well. And so these matters are typically vetted out at the levels of the authorities.
Then why are U.S. airlines so concerned about 5G? Bahamasair's Director of Flight Operations and seasoned pilot, Captain Paulo Cartwright, explains that the main concern for the industry is possible radio frequency interference with a crucial height measuring tool built into large aircraft called the radio altimeter.
It feeds information to a lot of systems. Many of them are safety related and obviously to do with operation of the aircraft. So the regulator, in this case the Americans, they weren't satisfied that they could say unequivocally there'd be no impact to aircraft operations, so they took the most conservative approach, which was to issue this airworthiness directive.
Cartwright pointed out that the altimeter is often used in large aircraft during takeoff and landing, in extreme weather conditions like fog or snow, and can also be used for aircraft operation. He detailed what impacted the delay last week with Bahamian travelers coming from Dubai.
Boeing had put out a notice to the operators recommending not to operate to an airport that was affected by 5G unless they had an alternative approved means to operate safely. Airlines aren't going to take the risk to operate like that, so therefore this aircraft was going to be a 777, and so Emirates decided we're not going to operate that airplane to that place that day. And the reason it's of interest to the 777 is because it's a highly automated aircraft. It uses what they call fly-by-wire. So signals are sent electronically, not by some cable. And they just can't take the risk that some bogus thing might occur at the wrong time and lead to serious consequences.
According to Cooper, 5G's local impact to aircraft doesn't pose a concern. Even internationally, some flights have started up again with clearance given to resume operations.
These things are always tested immensely, really, before it is allowed to be a concern to the traveling public.
Crystal Darling, ZNS Network News.
If you missed anything, we've got you covered. Subscribe to our ZNS Network YouTube channel and follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for breaking news, live event coverage, web exclusives, and much more.